see Lyle,
you 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 see Lyle,
see Lyle,
You 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 see Lyle,
Thank you, Cal.
I wasn't ready.
Quite quietly.
Once again, the worst intro to the Mystic Tavern ever.
Hello there, everybody.
Hey.
Welcome to the Mystic Tavern, the only place which doesn't need a space heater because we bring the heat to space.
Oh,
Now, if you
Oh.
don't mind, I will mute myself and finish up my food so I do not die.
Too many death sticks.
Okay, so last time on Star Wars 5th Edition Remnants of the Force, our party was seeking access to the Jedi Temple in order to check the data on a holocron they found on the body of a Sith. The guards, the Coruscant guard who are looking after the temple, let them know that if they deal with a Mandalorian issue that they've been having, they can overlook the party's entry into the temple. Upon tracking down the Mandalorians to a cantina in the lower part of the city of Coruscant, the party intended to parley with. I'm not sure you entirely went in there with the intention of parleying, but okay.
that's what I'm writing down. Shut up.
The party intended to parley with the armored soldiers. This, however, did not go to plan, and a fight broke out. Our party, majorly battered, was offered a deal by the leader of the Mandalorians. The party would help them break into the Jedi Temple via a sewer system, whilst the main Mandalorian force distracted the guards topside. And with little other choice, the party agreed. Which is where we'll pick it up as Luxa and Huey leave the cantina to what was your excuse again?
I needed to go pick up some shopping. That
That was it.
Some power
Yeah.
Got Tesco delivery.
Yeah.
Can't change those slots. It's really important. You lose it once, they're never giving it back to you.
Yeah, exactly. So Luxa and Huey had to go because Huey was driving.
Yep.
The rest of you are all staying with the Mandalorians. They find you there's kind of like a downstairs to the cantina where there's a few rooms. Looks like maybe the cantina used to be some kind of military installation. It's almost like a barracks down the stairs. So yeah, they kind of put you up in your own sort of rooms. So you're separated from the Mandalorians. Obviously, you can keep drinking or whatever if you want to, but it's up to you. But we'll go over to Luxa and Huey in the speeder. What are you guys doing? Where are you
Speeding.
going?
Always speeding.
There are no speed limits on Coruscant.
Luxor is holding on for
Even
dear
better.
life.
There's only the sound barrier.
So we're going along. Speeding. Luxor, are you in the front or back?
In the front, regretting every life decision I've ever made.
Huey
Oh my
just
God.
looks at Luxor questioningly, while still going very fast.
In no particular direction.
We need to go to
Now
the
we're doing
guard.
donuts. Air donut.
It still makes the squealy noise, even though there's no burning tires.
No, that's us running out of fuel.
What do you mean there is no fuel in Star Wars?
Oh yeah.
Episode 8 doesn't exist.
Where are we going?
Yeah.
We need to go to the
Oh, Christ.
guards.
How are you communicating this, Huey?
Oh, Christ.
Very good question.
Very good question. I will. How did I do this language thing earlier? Comprehend speech. I
You
will
can play
cast
charade.
comprehend speech again.
Oh.
You're nothing without me.
And I'm nothing without you. All I do is
Ooh.
heal you during combat.
I know. I ship it.
Spaceship it.
Hell
And
yeah.
I shoot people.
And hide.
Hey, haven't taken damage yet, and I've
If
killed
it-
2 Jedi.
If it ain't
It's
broke.
working well.
Hey, you've
Exactly.
taken no damage.
Not one.
Wow.
Wow.
I know, I
Neither-
shouldn't have said it.
To be fair,
Just
neither did
remember
I
all the
until I dealt
combat
damage to myself.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The guards. I want to speak to the people that hired us.
Here he grunts, looks forward, stops the speeder, and looks back like, Mambe? Which is like, okay.
It will be nice and chaotic. It will just help us out a little bit. And you're all about chaos, right?
Here he shrugs and starts the speeder up again.
So is that where you're going?
Yep.
Okay, so eventually you get to the place. We'll say he's. What did I? It's not Selahorand. It was someone else, wasn't it? Or was it Selahorand?
I don't remember that name.
Okay, it wasn't that one then.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't write this guy's name down. The guy who you talked to
Guard number 4.
about the what was his name? Why did I not write this down? Wait, no, I probably did. Hang on.
Callum says it was Starry Eyes in chat.
Ha 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 ha.
Just see Callum type lol and cough at the same time.
Okay. Anyway, so you find this guard who you talked to before, and you pull up the speeder. We'll say you find a nice spot to land it, and he's just like, "Oh, you again? You dealt with the Mandalorians?"
We kind of met with them. We found them. I have some intriguing information for you.
Hmm.
We know of a plan that's going down soon, and I thought you might want to be
Right.
aware. But everything comes at a cost. You could always help us out. We're always looking for supplies. Then you'd have the jump on them.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm already helping you out by giving you access to the temple.
Exploder.
What's this one saying? Looking down his nose at Huey.
Exploder.
Huey says there's gonna be an explosion.
I
and it's
hold
gonna be
the
bad for your-
detonator out in front of me.
Now it looks
Is
like
the little one threatening me?
No, they would never do something so stupid. It's a promise. No.
Mandalore got the exploder.
They do have a grenade.
Point directly at the detonator.
Guards, and he kind of motions for his hands, and they all start pointing guns at you.
No. You don't need to do that. We just came to tell you that the Mandalorians are going to attack tomorrow. They're just going to do an all-out attack. And we thought that it would be good for you to be prepared so you don't have any casualties. But if you don't want to know, you don't want to know.
Thank you for the information.
We managed to gain their trust, and I thought that, it would be good for you to prepare against them.
We'll have to set up patrols inside the temple, just in case they manage to breach us and get inside.
I mean, they're only coming from the front, but if you think that's the best option for you, seems like you'd be dividing your forces for no reason. I'm obviously not anyone with military experience, though.
I tried to put the detonator in the guard's hand.
He kind of pushes it away back into your hand. Maybe you're right. The full defense at the front of the temple would stop them from getting in.
And there's a lot of them. There's
Huey
more than we
sulks.
thought there were. We went in, and I think there was at least 15 of them, Huey. Because we saw the 5, and then there was some downstairs. Darius told us there were a few in the toilet. Then I'm counting on my fingers while
Huey starts counting on their fingers as well.
Yeah, 15 of them, I think. All-out attack. They have a lot of weaponry. Have you seen their jetpacks and stuff?
Little robot hands start coming out of the backpack and start counting on those fingers as well.
His eyes widen a little bit, and he goes, "Jetpacks, you say?
Yeah.
Might have to take one of those off of their cold, dead bodies."
And hopefully we can get you a helmet. That would be useful, right? But you might have 15 of them.
Right, well, I'll organise a defensive. You do realise you were supposed to stop the attacks, not just tell us about them, right?
Exploder!
No. We tried our best, and here we tried to explode them, I guess. Not yet, I think. We tried our best. Against 15, we were outnumbered.
Okay, this guy is going to be called Vodo because he is the uncle of Kodo. Or no, he's the dad of Kodo, isn't he?
Yes.
I'm literally offering them the fucking power to destroy these Mandalorians, and they're like, no.
Yeah, but they don't know what you're saying.
But Luxor can understand exactly what I'm saying.
So what is he saying? I will translate.
I have the power to explode them. This is the detonator.
I will relay this to him.
How exactly are you going to explode them?
So this is a triggering device. This is what sets off the bomb, and Huey has already planted the bomb with them.
Right. Okay.
So when they attack, if you were to use this, big explosion. And it might save a few of your people. It would be nice for them to be able to go home to their families, I'm sure.
Hmm. Very well. I'll keep hold of it.
Mm-mm. 20
Which means,
credits.
oh, Hui did pay a lot of money. It's a very important family heirloom, and they would be remiss if they gave it away for free. They just want a few credits, like a few hundred.
Hmm.
What is the price of your
Well,
people's
I
life,
think
though,
if
right?
there were a explosion of some kind, I think we could probably account that for anything that we might find missing in the temple after you visit it after the fight.
I'll look at Hui.
It will
It's still a very important family heirloom, and to the Huey's people, family is everything, and explosions are everything, and everything is everything, really.
Give me a
Maybe just
persuasion
100
check.
credits? Okay.
At this
Persuasion.
point, here he says to Luxa, Batuske. Hold on. There's another
So
word.
that's a 19 for persuasion. And what's Huey saying? Like, what does it mean?
Batuske Gomjam means steal always, but you take it to mean we're going to take everything.
Yeah. So Luxa with her lovely Sainsbury's jacket.
That wasn't intentional. It just happened.
Gotta have a side hustle, people.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yep.
trying to do.
I refuse to fall into the stereotypes of my people.
My backstory
The
is literally
weekend's
I
job.
want to become a merchant. And I can't even sell a fucking detonation device for someone's enemy's bomb.
Yeah.
Mm.
You're training.
Jenkins, come over here. And one of the guards like walks over.
Leroy.
You know that bonus I gave you. He's just like, yeah, yes, Commander Vodo. Give it here. Oh, okay, Commander Vodo. And he just like pulls out 50 credits, gives it to
You said
Vodo,
I was a bad person.
who comes over and gives it to Luxa.
I'll hand it straight to Huey. And be like, do we want to give some of it back to him, Huey?
Huey holds out their hand and like does the come on more.
Oh. Huey
I
says that's
paid
very
over
good
100 for
bounty.
this fucking thing and I modified it. They're getting...
You're not very good merchant so far.
Maybe if I could fucking communicate better. No one speaks Jawarese.
We're gonna get you a
Racist.
communicator.
Give me another persuasion check. This time Huey, because you're the one holding your hand out.
Okay, I'm not gonna.
Hey, Jeffrey, come over here. I know you're struggling to pay for your family to live here, but
It's a
I
5.
need that paycheck.
It's a 5.
A 5.
Mm-hmm.
You're not getting any more, Jawa.
I hand the credits back to them and take the detonator back.
He's got it in his hand. He just holds it out of your reach.
I cause the
No.
detonator to
Very nice.
explode. No, I'm kidding.
It's very sized.
I don't think I'm quite happy you having unregistered explosives on your person. I'm going to keep hold of this for now.
This isn't actually explosives, though. This is a detonator device.
Sorry. Explosives apparatus.
He's got us there, Huey.
I just
That's
pull
a
out a
bit-
rocket out of my backpack and start rearing it up.
Huey, please don't.
Guards.
Huey,
And
it's not worth it.
they all raise their guns at you again, except for Jenkins, who's just like looking really sad.
I give the
Well,
money
of course,
back to
his
Jenkins.
old mother's going to die in the hospital now.
Oh no.
I give the
Do
credits
you-
to Jenkins.
Do you put the rocket away before you walk over to
Nah, it's
Jenkins?
sitting on the ground.
The rocket's sitting on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, you leave the rocket behind. and you walk on over to
It's
Jenkins.
literally a
He's
magic
probably
rocket.
like
It's not real.
probably like 20 feet away or something. And you walk up to him, give him the credits, and as you turn around, you see Vodo picking up the little rocket that you left.
It's not real. It's magic. It's tech magic.
Okay, but we'll say it is actually like a physical piece of ammo that you generate.
Okay.
With the
I shrug
With the
and then I run back over.
Oh, I thought it was that missile that you had. I
have
thought
a
you had
missile?
like some rocket ammo or something.
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I think you might have got some of that at some point. It rings a bell.
I don't
Or
have it
maybe
in my inventory, so.
Okay, don't worry about it then. Never mind. He doesn't pick up the rocket because it's imaginary. But yeah, Jenkins has his money back, and he just looks down at you, Huey, and he's just like, "Thanks. I can buy my kids some new shoes now."
I point at the detonator. I
Yeah,
point
In
at,
your
I point at Jenkins. I point at the detonator in the Vodo's hand.
Oh, here we want the detonator back, Jenkins.
He's my commander. I can't tell him what to do.
Oh, I thought you were a better person than that. You look so strong, so authoritative.
This is my second job.
Huey looks at Luxor and says, to the effect of, well, if they're not going to give it back to me, I might as well just explode it now.
I'll just nod. But Huey, can we wait until we're on the way to pick up some stuff? Like at range?
What are you two talking about?
I've got to pick up a delivery. I had like a beautiful dress, and I'll go into like elaborate detail
What?
about
Drawing
the
it.
dress.
He stops you and he's like, What was that thing about range?"
Oh, as in the shop
The
is,
shop.
and I'll just be like, there was a range for it. Like they had a new range of dresses in.
Deception check,
Elaborate.
please.
It's fine.
I thought you was going for the store, the range. You know it, right?
Range.
It's a
No,
thing in
that's
Star Wars.
21.
Very well.
You must
And he
know a lot
just-
about dresses, right? It's a very important thing.
He's
Fashion
already
is
started
everything.
walking off.
Good.
Right.
Can we get on the speeder? And can we go? Oh, I'll just call out to him and be like, the break of dawn is when they're going to attack. That's probably when you want to be ready.
And the sun rises in the east. He turns around, nods at you, and then keeps walking again. But we'll go back to the others. The other four, RD20, Mitzi, Ula, and
that went
Darius.
as bad as it could have gone.
Yeah,
I
but
suddenly don't want to stand next to any of these people. I
it's
don't know
fine,
why.
We can reverse them out. We can tell them that the Mandalorians they're expecting, so we'll just go through the sewers. Screw them.
But now they're fighting security.
Yeah, this has just got worse.
So yeah, what are you guys doing? So you're sat in like this sort of bunk room. There's 4 bunks.
I'm just thinking
Who's
to
got the
myself,
top
why
2?
did Luxor make me go in there? I didn't have any plans. I was just going to sit here.
I don't even know. I mean, would I be in a bed?
I mean,
Do
you
I
could just
care?
go into like standby mode on the floor.
Yeah.
It's all right with you. I'll shut down for a while now. Okay, so there's 4 bunks. RD20 doesn't want one, or need one. What's the arrangement for? Actually, no, there would be 6 bunks because the other 2 are going to stay in there as well.
I would be on the bottom one.
I was really hoping you were going to say at the top.
Well, unfortunately, as much as
That's
I'd like
dangerous
to
for
top,
whoever's underneath.
yeah, my size is kind of the limiting factor.
I'll take the top bunk.
I'm a gambler, but I'm not that much of a gambler. I do feel empathy for anyone underneath me. I mean, plus, whenever I produce wind. You know, hot air rises.
Excuse me.
Like that.
Anyway, yeah, I'll take the top bunk above
Okay.
Smells rise, you know.
Darius.
Darius smells. Rather than Darius Crow.
It's true, but you're also the strongest, so I'd prefer to stay closer.
You're the strongest smelling.
Okay,
Darius.
so you kind of like settling into your bunk room for the night, and you hear a knock at the door.
I pretend to be asleep.
It knocks again.
I'm very interested. I'm very alert.
The door slides open.
Oh my god, what the
Are you-
hell?
Are you in there? And in walks one of the Mandalorians. It's the one that had the broken visor, which has now been sort of mended. It's kind of been like sealed up again on the helmet with, I don't know, space duct tape. No, it's been like sealed by, I don't know, manufacturing nanobots or something. Sounds fairly Star Warsy. Yeah, so they walk in and it's like, right, I'm the Mandalorian that's why would they say I'm the Mandalorian? I'm the one that will be accompanying you. I'm the one that will be accompanying you through the sewers. I'll come and introduce myself properly.
Sewers.
I'm Ran Thorn.
Hello.
Hi. I think they got your names when you introduced yourself to Cam Vizsla.
That's correct.
What's your favourite way to kill people?
Wow, you're straight to the point.
What a question to start off with.
I mean, you are
You
talking
can
with a
tell a lot
defenestrated
about
droid.
someone.
My favorite way to kill people is when I'm getting paid for it.
Twinnies. We're gonna get on very well.
He just like looks over to Ula. Your
Girlfriend.
droid is very odd.
I'm still pretending to be asleep.
Don't stand near any windows, buddy.
Okay, looks over to Darius. Your droid is very odd.
Good, we programmed her that way.
I belong to nobody. I'm nobody's droid. First of all.
Yeah, when you don't wipe their memories for a while, they tend to get a bit sentient.
I put both hands on my head like nobody touch.
Well,
Wait, what time
I
is it?
have the. What time is it in game?
Yes,
It is probably like 10 p.m.
Oh, right.
A reasonable hour.
in Coruscant time.
Oh,
Don't know
God.
how long a day is on Coruscant, but it's
Yeah,
like it's almost it's almost sleepy time.
Oh, yeah.
Sleepy time.
Anakin, I
Bubsy
cannot
time.
train. It is sleepy time.
I see how this is the one that got shot in the
Sleep
face.
Oh wait, you were asking them. I thought you were just asking me as the DM. No, they did not say it is sleepy time.
Tuck
And then they
me
get their
in,
guns out.
Mandalorian.
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
They would have said something more along the lines of it's almost time to turn in for the night so that we can be ready for our assault in the morning.
That's
Well,
fun.
our infiltration
I like it.
In the sewers.
in the sewers, yes. It
Oh,
is
yeah.
the
I'm
least
used to
defend.
steak, so I'm ready.
Yes, I noticed even through the helmet.
Same.
Can I Can I say that there's like an attachment on my body that is like a spray can? Can I just spray some like air freshener real quick?
Sure.
Oh, lifesaver.
Just fanning a little bit. I wouldn't go in there for a few
Roll-
minutes.
Roll me sleight of hands to see if Darius notices.
Right, roll me for breeze check.
Hang on, where's oh my gosh, that's an actual plus. Look at this. An actual
One,
plus.
son.
How about that?
Yeah. You are an assassin droid, so I'd assume dexterity-based stuff is probably good.
Oh
for you.
my god, 7.
You'd think so.
7. Darius doesn't notice.
This is true. He's probably like fair play fella.
He either doesn't notice or he doesn't care.
He does not care.
Both. Scratches his eyes.
There may be some dangers in the sewers. I hope you can all handle yourselves.
What are those weird
Wasn't-
bat things inside the space worm?
That there are bad things inside space worms? I've never encountered one.
The name of them?
I think they're Minox,
Probably Monarchs, yes. I was just
Oh
thinking,
yeah.
which is
Would they
also
be
the
in
name of the
sewers?
cantina that you're in. It's the Lofty Minoc.
That's it.
Why
Yeah.
are they called cantinas?
Because
Is it
Where you fill up your
it's
canteen.
like a
Different.
sort of
Right,
a
okay, I
Western
can see that.
style thing, isn't it?
When I think canteen, I think of a school's lunch area.
No, it's like a flask,
I mean,
isn't it?
Yeah,
Not
so it's
too
like
far.
so it's a cantina, so it's I instead of the double E and then an A at the end, so it's a bit different.
do you like
Ah.
The
gin?
canteen.
Yeah, but if it had a U instead of an I, then it'd be a canned tuna.
Camtono. Right, anyway. We will go back to Luxa and Huey. What are you guys doing?
Louis is dead silent, staring at the road, driving normally.
Where are you driving to? And there isn't a road. You're in the air.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Wherever Luxor wants to go.
Just back.
Back to Mandalore, the lofty Sturge.
The
or
lofty
whatever it's called.
Minox.
Minox, that's it.
Yes. So you get back to the cantina, no issue. You park the speeder back up outside. You going straight in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to see
Okay.
Mitzi. Check Mitzi's still around.
Okay. You go up to the front door of the cantina, and it whooshes open, Star Wars style. Even though that happens in Star Trek too. Does the shh, and it whizzes open, and stood there is Cam Vizsla.
Oh boy.
His name sounds like a meme.
Sounds
Like Turkey
It sounds
Twizzler.
rude.
Did you have a successful trip back?
No,
Shakes head.
literally no. Can you believe that my stuff is not ready? Like, what ridiculous service is this? I am never going to space
Space Argos.
again. Oh god, yes.
Spargos.
Dargo.
Space Stargos.
We spoke to a cool guy. Literally said I didn't place an order. Absolute joke. Not coming back here.
Give me a deception check.
With advantage, because Stargos is a terrible place.
No.
Known for its bad service. That's a 17.
He just and turns around and walks back in with you. It's a shame you couldn't get your stuff before getting into danger tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it was for a party that I was planning to attend. You know what
Oh.
I like.
Well, whereabouts?
Back on my home world. I was hoping
Oh,
to go
where's
there.
that?
Zeltron, have you heard of it? It's where we're from, and I kind of gesture to myself.
I did wonder what kind of species you were.
My father is hoping to have me betrothed, but it's not really what I'm looking for in life. If
Oh, you have
I mean,
arranged marriages. That's unfortunate.
yes, it's to subdue our ways.
Hmm. Well, back on man's law, we didn't have such things as that.
Do you partner for life with people, or
We don't. People, the non-combatants of the world, tend to do most of the reproducing, shall we say? Us who partake in the way of the Mandalore, we find company where we can when we fight and on our travels. It's not really a good lifestyle to hold down a relationship.
One of us could have
Completely
become a Mandalorian. I just want to point that out.
yeah? No, that's fair. I mean, at least you're. Well, it's not a race, are you? You're. Is it a belief system? Is that what?
So there are true Mandalorians who are from the planet Mandalore, but we also have foundlings, people who join our cause and our forces, who are from other species. Most tend to be humans, though. No offense.
No, that's fine. I mean, at
A
least you're not like.
lot of other species, their heads don't fit in the helmets too well.
That's such a valid reason to have mainly humans.
Here we says something along the lines of, I bet mine would fit.
I can't understand Hiwi anymore. It's been more than an hour.
Yeah, we'll say it's been more than an hour now.
Are
Right,
you
your
ready?
rooms are downstairs.
Good.
We'll
Is
see
that where everyone
you.
else is?
Yes, the rest of your party are down there,
Good.
and we will be gone in the morning when you set off for the sewers to take up our position outside the temple.
Good luck tomorrow.
Good luck to you too.
Ah!
May the way of the man's law be on your side.
Here we makes a throwing motion and says, Exploder!
And remember, you're going to the temple to find our relic. As a priority, whatever you find is after you've helped Runa to secure that.
That's fine. We'll make sure that is the case.
Here he's trying to tell them don't forget to throw the grenade by making a throwing motion and saying exploder over and over again.
Remember to use the grenade.
They look at you and they pull the grenade out and they're just like, yes, exploder. And they just put it back in their pocket.
Here he nods knowingly.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell them to throw it at the guards so that it'll kill them.
Yes, use it as a blunt instrument at this point.
Honestly, personally, I'd prefer them just to be up close and explodes both of them. But that's just me.
No, honestly, at this point, I'm on the fucking Mandalorian side. Are you kidding me? Like,
yeah, those guards didn't give us.
Those were fucking dickheads. They tried to take money from some guy who was starving.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, you make your way downstairs to where the rest of the party is, who are sat around talking with Ranthorn. And as you get in, you just overhear a snippet of conversation from Ran, who's sat in there with the rest of the party. And he's just like, yeah, so I was a foundling quite recently, in fact. This mission's actually going to be part of my initiation into the Mandalore Order.
Well, that complicates things.
Well, it's fine. They're the ones going with us, so they're okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that don't feel good.
Nope.
No, Operation Utini's definitely backfiring instantly.
And I would say that it's 100% my fault.
It's not. It's really not.
They might even let me have a piece of pure Beskar armor if I do well. And he just kind of like taps his helmet, and it just sounds like really tinny.
He's got
Aw.
a bootleg Mandalorian helm.
No, it's a legit Mandalorian helmet. It's just made of a lesser metal.
Yeah, it's like what Dejin had at the start of the series, isn't it?
Oh.
Like,
Yeah. So he had like that sort of like coppery. Or was his helmet? I think his helmet was just like his actual helmet at the start, wasn't it? And then the
oh
rest
yeah,
of
it
his
might be, like other bits.
the rest of his armor was like coppery. Yeah. Anyway, so he's just like, yeah. So I'm really excited. Like, hopefully we can, take down some enemies, even though we won't be there fighting on the forefront. We can find this relic for Cam. He'll be so proud of me.
Have we entered a room yet?
Yeah. You're in there. This is
Okay.
as you entered that you heard him talking.
Right.
Oh, hi, you two.
Hi.
Well, hello.
We had the most unsuccessful
Ah,
journey, but it's always nice to spend time with this one. And I'll gesture towards Huey.
Yes,
here we
you're
just rolls their only visible feature.
Is that your feet?
Eyes.
you're a Jawa, right? I've heard of your kind.
Ibana. Mm.
Yes, you're like scavengers on Tatooine, right? What brings you to Coruscant?
Mm. Nanguka.
Is this the room with RD20?
Yeah, RD20's there.
So RD20 can translate, hopefully.
If RD20 wants to.
Yep. It says, yesterday, no more days.
What?
As in, I am a scavenger no longer.
Oh.
I have very limited words to work with here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right. That okay. I mean, I assumed you'd left your old lifestyle behind, kind of like me. Joining the Mandalore. What did I do before? Oh, it seems so long ago. I was training to be a relief worker on devastated planets.
God damn it, he's a good
guy.
guy.
That were decimated during the wars. But it was on one of these planets that I found an enclave of Mandalorians that were sheltering. I helped patch one of them up, and they were attacked by some pirates. I helped them to fend them off. They told me I was a good fighter, so they wanted me to join them.
They sound like good people.
They are once you get to know them.
God, it's gonna suck killing this person.
They can be a bit headstrong sometimes, but it's their cult. I mean, it's our culture, I should say, as I'm joining them now.
Peso Exploder. Which means, market explosives. And here we points to themselves.
Oh, I don't want to buy any grenades right now. Sorry.
Yata.
Right. We should sleep anyway. We're gonna have a big day ahead of us tomorrow.
We should. What time
Babanya.
are we leave? What time are we leaving tomorrow?
When the space cockerel crows.
Okay.
Obanya.
Could just say morning.
Yeah, in the morning,
Good.
after Cam and the others have left.
That's fair. Will we have time to have breakfast? That's all that I care about right now.
Probably.
Good.
Is
Good.
there
Good.
time for Weetabix?
Egg.
I'm
It's
sure
always
you
time for
can.
breakfast.
Yeah, I'm sure you can get Milai to make you something.
Egg.
Here we would like egg.
Yes, I think they have some eggs.
More peanut.
Yes, there are some peanuts. They always have peanuts from the planet Pinusha.
Certain
Much-
races can't go there. They're allergic.
Much more is much more.
Yes.
I would
Anyhow,
like giant peanut.
you would probably have to go to Pinusha for that kind of thing. They don't grow as big in captivity.
So stupid.
Okay. Ran is just going to be like, right, I'm going to go sleep with the others. I'll come get you when we need to leave. They uploaded a map to my wrist pad of the sewers so I can get us through there.
Thank you. It's very kind of you.
I'm just doing what I'm ordered.
All right, guys, we're making a rule. We don't kill this guy, but the rest are fine.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Has he left?
Yeah. We'll
Yeah,
take the
he
box.
leaves and the door closes as and you listen out and you hear him like step off into one of the other rooms.
I no longer pretend to sleep. So,
The rest of you
when
see
we
Ula
take the
wake up.
thing, how are we going to not kill him?
Their problem is probably going to be at the front.
Yeah, Hiwi points upwards.
They are. There's probably going to be a lot of resistance where they're going, and probably not as much.
No. I mean him,
Why would we
the
kill
one who's
him?
navigating us.
Ooh.
Because I doubt he's going to let us just take it.
No. We have a bargain. We have a deal. If they get their relic, then we can take anything else.
Right, but we want the relic.
No, we don't want their relic. We want information on the holocron. Well, the thing.
You would know it's a holocron.
Okay, good. Like it's not the same thing, is it? Like we're looking for information. It's different to what they want, right?
Oola, relic.
You don't know what they're looking for.
Oh no.
All you've heard is it be called a relic.
I thought it would be the same thing. Uh-oh.
Yeah, on
Spaghettios.
reflection, it does sound like it could be the same thing. Nah, Lewis wouldn't do that to us.
We'll cross that bridge when we
wouldn't
get there.
He wouldn't.
By the way, what do
that
they
makes
even
more
look
of a
like?
decision.
What do what look like?
What we're looking for?
Holocron cast. A holocaster.
A holocron. I will put in the info channel what a holocron looks like. And you have two of the little bits that are attached to it.
We also have a very specifically jaggedy dagger that we can use to find the treasure.
I'm so glad that we have that.
Okay.
Wait. There is a literal gif of it.
Yeah, that's.
I pull up my toilet paper that is artisanally ripped
I
in the
don't know who
exact
that
shape of
is.
the Death
I don't
Star.
even know.
But she has a holocron, yes. So you've got two of the little pyramid things that are attached to it. But you do not have the sort of D6 body shape. Yeah. But you So I'd say Mitzi and Luxa, you would probably know what a holocron looks like the full version. The rest of you would not. And whoever has got, I think we've just got like a group inventory at this point, don't we? Who's actually got the little 2 holocron pieces?
I
Not on my
definitely
list.
have. Well, why not say half a holocron? But obviously, it's just a piece of holocron. So.
Yeah.
So, is anyone
But
going
yeah,
to
I'd say
explain
that's
to me what this thing looks like? Or am I just going to be taking whatever's in there and we'll figure it out after?
Here we makes the motion of big fish, little fish, cardboard box.
Ah, I see. It comes in all different shapes and sizes. Okay, I'll just take whatever.
Here he just looks at Luxor and shrugs.
Close enough.
Big follows, go away. There we go.
But it would be, yeah, the more stuff we can get from here, that might be useful anyway. How
You
many
guys gonna-
rooms are there to sleep in?
I just sleep.
There's one bunk room that you guys are in, and you assume the Mandalorians are in another bunk room.
Oh, so we are all in the same room.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like it used to be some kind of sort of military barracks. But then the city kept expanding upwards, and this bit was left and eventually turned into a cantina.
Makes sense.
As you do.
Oh, the loos are down here as well.
Oh no.
Still stinks a bit.
Good for Darius, though.
Mitzi
Bling.
is going to waddle off the toilet, even though they're not working.
Why is everyone obsessed with going to the bog?
I was going to say, I played a lot of D&D, and I've never experienced anyone ever go to the toilet in D&D. Apparently.
Now you have.
I mean, you only go when you see one.
That's literally not how my life works, but
The
okay.
world is my toilet.
It's like nobody ever went
If
to
the
the
world was
toilet.
my toilet, I'd squat and pee, Darius.
Nobody ever went to the toilet in cinema until Psycho.
I don't squat. I stand
Yeah,
with
Mitzi,
4 arms on
you
my hips.
waddle off to the toilet, I guess. What are the rest of you doing? Are you just going to wait for Mitzi to come back and go to sleep, or
I'm not
is
going to
anybody
wait
else doing
to
anything?
go bed.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
am
waiting
asleep.
either. I'm just going to
go
sleep.
Yeah.
I'm going to perform necessary repairs on RD20 while Mitzi.
You're going to keep us up.
Yeah, just.
That's the
This
white noise.
bar is my favourite.
Like Jeff in Earthbound, like working overnight, they repaired the blank.
Okay, but we'll say Mitzi gets back from the loo, and you all eventually wake up the next morning to a knocking on your door. More of a banging.
I've been awake for ages. Oh, that was Hagrid. Sorry.
What?
I've been awake for ages.
Are you all ready? The others have left.
I've been awake on. Oh, wrong character. Oh, that's the wrong character. Damn it, Fran!
See, you're throwing everyone off now.
Everyone's in the wrong character.
Here come
Wrong
Magnus and Alan.
Yeah, the difference there is that Holly and John are Magnus and Alan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just prepare myself.
Yeah.
I put on my good robe.
I get my bad feelings ability back. Good.
Yeah. You haven't. Oh no, this is the long rest, right? Yeah, cool. I was gonna say you've already
I
had
hope
one,
so.
but
How long did they let us sleep?
This is it.
They let us sleep for 10 minutes.
Long enough for a long rest, and you're in a cantina, so you didn't need to do watches or anything. Ran walks in, and you see Ran has got their jetpack on. They've got their weapons ready, whereas before, when they came into the room, they'd kind of like unequipped that stuff. Still, they had their helmet on both times though, and yeah, so they're just like, oh yeah, come on guys, we're wasting daylight. We're not going to get much of it in the sewers, so let's make the most of it on our way. Yeah.
Yep, let's go.
Right.
Go.
And they lead you out of the cantina if everyone's following.
Yes.
And
Yep.
all right, this is your speeder, right?
Explode.
I'd say it's Huey Speeder.
I did
Oh, it
risk my
belongs
life
to the
to steal
Jawa.
it.
Right. If you guys get in, I'll fly ahead and you can follow me.
Okay.
I'm
That's a death
still a bit.
wish, but okay.
I'm still a bit rusty using the jetpack though, but
Practice makes perfect.
You're not the one I'm worried
Hold
about.
up.
How fast does the jetpack go?
not
I
as
very
fast
much
as
see
the
him getting
speeder.
ahead and you running him over.
Huey's just fuming the entire time.
You hear like the little Mario Kart 3, 2, 1.
yeah, it's like Mario Kart speed as opposed to like Forza speed.
I make sure I'm holding on to the sides of the speeder.
The jetpack is 50cc.
Yeah, Huey is just like
We're on mirror mode.
leaning forward, you know, like very much road ragey, like about to beat the hooter.
Yeah. So Ran leads you down like some
that's a
some
question.
like alleyways and stuff. What is the question?
I mean, it's not really a question. So RD20 turns into a D20. What number does she roll when we finish driving in the boot?
Unfortunately, there are no numbers on RD20's sides, so you don't know.
Well,
We need to fix
we
that.
could put some there.
What reason in universe would
wouldn't.
you have for doing that?
It just looks cool.
Yeah, we could like
Oh, actually, it
Paint
could be
job.
my kills. So
That would
eventually,
actually be a really cool idea for a set of dice, like Star Wars dice. Have dice. The numbers are in Aurebesh.
oh
That would be really
yeah,
cool.
the
Like
number
the
systems look really cool.
Yes.
yeah, like the alphabet from
Aurebesh.
Star
Yeah.
Wars.
Got it.
To be fair, I didn't
Yeah.
even know that one.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so all the writing you see in Star Wars films and shows is Aurebesh.
Wait, you're telling me it's not English?
I just presumed it was all the opening crawl. Everything just those yellow text.
I thought it was just Galactic Common. Anyway,
Galactic. Okay, so the alphabet of Galactic Basic is Aurebesh.
I didn't actually know it was a Galactic Basic was a thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look at that! It's on my sheet. Yes, it is.
Galactic,
That's what I see.
Galactic Basic is basically the same as Common.
And so, and a lot of the more monstrous races in in Star Wars don't have the vocal folds to actually speak it.
Yeah. Like the
Anyway,
stupid.
I very much put us off track.
They have many.
So
other
we're spinning and almost dying.
Which is stupid because you think they'd like equate Galactic Basic to be speakable by most people, but no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not every species has evolved the ability to speak in the same way as other species.
That's
So,
quite speciesist of you guys.
All I'm seeing is
I
Max
can't
Rebo
wait
is
for
oppressed.
That's what droids are for.
Max Rebo is oppressed.
I can't wait for everyone to moan about the new anime show that they're doing for StarArs and be like, oh, they're
Oh,
not
good.
speaking English. And it's like, well, they don't in the films. It's just translated for us.
True.
I can't wait for the big seller I Speak.
Anyway, you all make your way through the Undercity because the sewers begin in the Undercity. Ran tells you. We'll say Ran has connected to the wavelength of the speakers in the speeder, so that they can talk to you whilst in flight. Actually, I'll tell you what, they're going to give you all earpieces as well, so you can communicate with each other if you get separated.
Yeah, that's gonna help.
Yeah.
Oh no,
So anyway,
they can't
you
hear me. He's got his AirPods on.
you know, like those like little ones that, like, I don't know, CIA agents have, but
Yeah.
wireless.
McDonald's drive-through window.
Sure. Space McDonald's.
Can we go to Space McDonald's and get a Space Happy Meal?
Can we?
Why is it
The
always
opposite of
us lot?
Space Butlins.
Yeah,
Oh,
space
We've already had
buttons.
We've already had Fancy Costa. Okay, let's not have Space
Oh.
McDonald's.
Fancy Costa sounds like a really cute character name.
Anyway, Ran leads you through the Undercity for a while, and eventually you get to a looks like a sort of abandoned building, maybe like an old house or something. Not so much a house as like the bottom floor of a tower that doesn't connect to like the rest of the city above. And he leads you in, and the door seems to have been like sealed, kind of like welded around the edges. And he's just like, right, you guys cover for me. I'm going to get this open. And he kind of like kneels down and starts like cutting open the door with his vibro knife.
Vibro knife, amateur.
I help him
Got
with
a
my
vibro
vibro
dagger.
saber.
No, here we just steps forward and pulls out a. What's the kit called? The one that's
Vibro
like.
spoon.
Don't know.
Oh my god, what the fuck is it? I know I have it.
Tinker's tools?
No, it's
Security
like the
kit?
one specifically for like cutting through doors, like with a laser. Hold
Don't
on,
know.
I've got it here somewhere.
A blowtorch.
It's not a demolition kit, it's something else. I have one. I did it in like the first session.
Maybe a security kit or like demolitions kit, maybe?
I do have a demolitions kit, but that's not the one I'm
A
thinking.
security kit would probably get you through a door.
I think it might be a... Hold on.
I think
Alright.
it's just a
But that would
Demolition.
be more. That would be
Demolitions.
more.
Oh, it's a fusion cutter.
Oh, yeah.
Fusion cutter would work, yeah.
Yeah, fusion cutter. I have
Fusion
one of
cutter
those.
is basically a blowtorch, but a sci-fi one.
Well, I have one of those. I also have a demolitions kit.
You just fusion cutter would work unless you want to blow the bloody door off.
I mean, hold on.
What?
Would blowing the door off have any negative connotations?
No, it's an
Probably.
Italian job.
It is.
Alright, I'm blowing the bloody door off.
He just sees you coming over with some explosives, and he's like, "No, we don't want to attract any undue attention.
I pull out the
You
fusion
guys are
cutter.
supposed." Thank you. And he goes to take it off you.
then you light the match.
Yaka. I will do it.
You might need me to reach the top bit of the door.
I just narrow my eye glowies at him. And I motion over for RD20 to come over.
I go over to
He comes
Huey.
over. Yeah.
I climb up onto RD20's shoulders and start blowtorching the door.
Oh,
Right. I guess I'll keep watch then. And he leaves you to it. You see that he'd only got through like a couple of inches with his vibro knife.
Yeah, because that's a stupid idea.
Yeah. Also, I forgot that fusion cutters existed, but you've got one, so it's all good.
And I have expertise with any tool I can use.
Nice.
Which is fucking ridiculous.
Wow, that is pretty OP. But fuck it, this is an OP campaign. You can have it. So yes.
Fair, I am like the tool specialist class. Like that is kind
Give
of what
me a. What kind of check would you say it would be, Ellie, for your fusion cutter?
I mean-
It's just a fusion cutter check, isn't it? Because you've got expertise with it. So,
yeah, but I don't know what stat it uses.
yeah, let's say it's Let's say it's dexterity.
That makes sense. Okay, I've got a good one.
It's how you handle the tool, so dexterity makes sense.
Expertise +4, so that's a 23.
23. Yeah, you deftly and swiftly cut through the seal on this door. And as you do, you finish cutting it, and it starts to fall away to the inside the building. But with your 23, I'm going to say you manage to tap RD20 on the shoulder, who just reaches out and catches it before it can drop onto the floor and make a big noise.
Good plan.
Neo successfully opens the door.
I pat RD20 on the head, and then I hand him a can of oil.
Oh, thank you, little one.
Do you want a droidy snack?
You see it's got a straw in it.
From anyone else, I would think this is patronising. Yeah, I got a little juice box, a little sticky straw.
Okay, Rand turns round at this point. It's like, oh, you got it open. Well done. That was probably quicker than I would have done it.
Put my tools away.
Yeah. Right, this way, and he kind of walks past you into the building. Leads you through a few empty rooms. There's just kind of some dusty furniture in there. A few books no, there are no books because there's no paper in Star Wars. There are a few hollow books that have been.
Oh yeah,
Again,
that is like a thing, isn't it? There's no
there are books in Star Wars, but they have evolved.
texts.
Yeah, the sacred texts, but that is because those are ancient.
Yeah.
And Star Wars has evolved past
there's
the
no
need for
trees,
paper.
obviously.
Yeah,
If it's not
I mean, the sacred texts were in a tree, but
Yeah. Well, it got burned down, obviously. You saw that,
yeah.
Ratioed by Jocasta.
I mean, that's not for another 3,000 years, but yeah.
So technically, we would still have paper in this timeline.
No, because the sacred texts are even older than where you guys are now.
Damn.
Yeah, that's how old they were. They didn't rot or anything because the Force.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
Magic. Okay, the Force is basically
what absolute
magic.
Bullshit.
I mean, honestly, yes, it is.
That's
magic.
half.
We played D&D. I don't think we're allowed.
Star Wars
to
is
Callum,
just
that's half the Star Wars canon.
Star Wars is just space fantasy. It's not even sci-fi. It's just space fantasy.
Space Jesus.
Right. Anyway, so he leads you through this building, and eventually you get to a room, and he's like, "Right, it should be in here somewhere." And he starts walking around, kind of patting his feet on the ground, on the floor of this building. He's like, the blueprint said it would be in here. Could you guys help me look?
Do I start tapping my feet like Michael Flatley?
What are we looking for?
There should be a sewer access in here somewhere, but it looks like they've built over it. I'm assuming it would sound hollow when tapped on, and he's just tapping on the floor, and it all sounds fairly
it's
solid.
like a bomb wall in Zelda. I see.
Sure, I don't know what that is, but sure.
There's a wall that you can bomb.
Oh, cool.
You need to look for Dark Souls.
Makes sense.
It says "Great Hole" here.
Give me an investigation then, Darius.
Okie dokie.
You do not find any Dark Souls bloodstains that say Great Hole here. You do see one that says Frost Butthole.
That's a 9, baby.
No, but it says don't give up, skeleton.
Yeah, you just kind of go over all the spaces that he's already been over, but you don't manage to find
Makes
it.
sense.
None of it sounds particularly different in any particular area.
Is the floor like wet or is it like?
No, it's like a. I will say that this is a bathroom, but it's been stripped out, so there's no like bath or toilet in there. It's just kind of like the tiled floor, with a few pipes here and there.
Hmm. Would it be reasonable to assume that there's a depth charge in my demolitions kit?
A depth charge.
Depth charge.
You know, like a
And
very
what
a very concealed explosion.
What?
is that? What a depth charge is?
Depth
Well,
charge
that
is...
was the one they sent into the ocean. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it explodes at a certain depth.
That is the wrong one. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like what they do in Call of Duty to bust open a door.
like a C4 type thing.
Yeah.
It'll probably say in the player's handbook
Like
what is in the security kit and stuff.
Like a breaching charge.
That's
There we
it.
go. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that's it, but it sounded right, didn't it?
That's what I meant.
Demolitions kit. Oh, it doesn't tell you what's in there. GG.
I'll find out. 1 second. There is a way to find
It's
out.
probably somewhere on the
I think even
website
if
if
you
you just
did, how would
search
you know
it.
to plant
Oh,
it?
so there's not actually any explosives in
mean-
there, which is
No,
stupid.
it's
Damn
just
it.
it's just
I was
some
going to say, I
yeah,
could
because
bring out
it's
my one as well. And we could...
well, it's like a herbalism kit. You don't get the herbs in the kit. It's just stuff to
Yeah, you just
know,
get the stuff to
to-
work with the herbs.
yeah. So a demolitions kit is the same.
Well,
That makes
if only
a
I
lot of
had
sense.
an explosive. Christ.
This is where you say you got one.
Can anyone else find it?
I
No.
start knocking for hollow bits.
Something like
Okay, give me an
Indiana Jones.
investigation. Anybody who wants to look for this hollow bit of the floor, give me
Yeah,
an
I'll give
investigation
it.
check.
I'll give it a go.
There's probably someone
I am
marking
fantastic at
books with a date.
investigation.
I got my roll.
Yep, what was it?
23.
Got 8.
What did Ula get?
12. I've
Alright,
got a
Huey,
plus 0.
Huey literally takes one step into the room and you
And
just hear
falls
like a
through
hollow
hole.
ping on the floor.
I found it.
Yeah, the floor.
Wow.
Huey does. I mean, not Ula, sorry, Huey.
I know, but that's why I point, because you thought you said Huey fell through the floor.
Oh. No, that was Ellie.
Oh, Ellie
I'll
fell
say
through
the
the door.
floor. The floor kind of gives a little bit under Huey's foot, which you can't see because it's under the ropes. But Huey
Mm.
feels it.
It was put under one of the lightest people in the party.
Yep. But none of you have stepped on this bit. Just Huey.
Wow.
I start fusion cuttering away at the floor beneath me.
Oh, it
don't do the
looks like
Minecraft
the Jawa
mistake.
found it.
No,
Yeah,
Carl.
don't dig straight down.
Um,
I'll say with your. I mean, do you want to roll again for the fusion cutter?
sure. Oh wow, that's a shit roll. 10.
Hmm.
Wait, that's no, it's 11. Sorry.
Okay. You managed to cut through the tiles and stuff, but it's a bit messier than you cutting through the door.
I look
Like-
at Darius and point, and then point to
Hmm?
Darius's feet.
I do cut
I
my
mean,
tail
you've managed to cut the entrance open. It's basically just like a sewer grate
Hold
that
on.
was here, and you can see that
Did you-
there's some pipes
Did
that
you
have
make
been
it
built
people
into it.
size? Or Jawas?
No. There is no hole yet. What you've done is you've cut through like the layer of floor that was above the entrance,
Mm.
and the entrance
floor
is
here.
basically just like a sewer grate, but it's had some bits cut out of it, and there's some pipes that are
Hmm.
going into it that have been used to kind of like feed into the sewers
I move out the way so that
directly.
the Mandalorian can get past.
Ran walks past, and let's make Ran roll for this, shall we?
Ran, roll.
Run,
roll.
Ran, roo.
He's so
Ranny,
man.
Ranny. There we go. There's the initiate stats. Would help if I had some dice handy, wouldn't it?
Ah.
Seeing as I am DMing.
Huh?
I mean, if this was Monster of the Week, it'd be...
DM these nuts.
You know, Lewis, you could just roll on Discord.
He rolled a 3, so he tries to lift up the sewer grate and he just can't. He just like he kind of like mock pulls it and he just like, oh, it's stuck, I think, and then steps back.
I try and lift it.
Yep, give me a strength check.
That is a 21.
You just lift it off with one of your forearms.
Like a pizza.
I will.
You
Yes.
just hold it like a pizza
I will
tray.
like fold it up and
Like a pizza stone.
Yeah, hold it up and then like I'll roll it across my shoulders and then just like toss it to one side.
Yeah, it just clatters to the floor on one side. It's like,
Frisbee.
I must have loosened it.
Loosened my arm. No. Go on then. It's open.
Like, I'll go first, I guess. And instead of using the ladder, he just kind of hovers above it with his jetpack. We'll say it's maybe like 4 foot wide, so it's easy enough for a medium humanoid to squeeze down there. Darius might have a bit of a squeeze.
It doesn't even fit on the screen, so.
Yep.
Yeah, he does.
He kind of like scrapes his jetpack as he hovers down into the sewers, and you can kind of see it light up a little bit in there. Those of you who are looking down from like the flames of the jetpack, and you can see it goes down. This ladder goes down maybe like 20 foot until it opens out into like a big sewer pipe. And you see Rand descend and then land. He doesn't land like directly down. You kind of see him like fly over to the side, and then you hear him land, and the jetpack shut off, and it all goes dark for a second, and then you see the familiar glow of a. I think they're just called glow sticks in this. A glow rod. That is what they're called. A glow rod. And then you see his helmet poke up, and he's just like, "Right, it's okay. Come down. Try to avoid the sewer water when you do."
Before we all go down, could I cast the magic? Attack?
You can cast attack. Yeah.
That's what I meant. I'm gonna cast smuggle.
Right.
What that does is every creature I choose within 30 feet of me has a +10 bonus to stealth checks for an hour. And we can't be tracked by enhanced means whilst within this radius.
Also, it's like pass without trace.
It's pass without trace, yeah. So I'm going to choose everyone, including Ran.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, we also leave behind no traces of passage.
Okay.
I do now have to roll a...
Apart from the destroyed floor and the removed sewer grate.
Yes, I do now have to roll an unstable engineering surge.
It's like Indiana Jones.
Oh no.
When he cracks through that.
Aha! No one can find us.
Yeah, a bit like that.
No, I don't. I'm fine. We don't have to roll it.
Right, so are you all going down?
Yep, I go down quietly.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say everyone manages to get down the ladder fine.
I will say,
but
how deep is the ladder?
About 20 foot.
Would I receive full damage?
If you jump down, yes.
But if I can jump 30 foot?
That's more like... It's not really like dropping 30 foot. That's like jumping horizontally 30 foot.
Okay, is there liquid diarrhea at the bottom?
It looks like it.
I suddenly don't want to go down first.
Somehow, I think that would improve Darius's smell.
Hey, as a race of creatures who like...
My class feat is called Geronimo.
Who
I belly flop into liquids.
They won't hear us. They won't see us, but they may smell us.
It's like when what was it? Johnny English when he goes through the sewer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's only a bit of poo.
You know there was a ladder right next to the sewer entrance.
Oh yeah, you've just covered
I
that guy.
realised I was muted. Sorry.
Right.
I just said something. I was like, oh no.
Okay, so okay then. Who's going down the ladder first?
I'll go.
I will.
Okay, so Mitzi and RD20 go down.
Mm-hmm.
RD20.
Mitzi, Mitzi, the RD20's got arms and legs. They can climb a ladder.
Oh, I thought he just had wheels. Sorry.
RD20 cool like a conveyor belt.
You just had wheels.
Not R2D2, it's RD20.
I don't like sand.
Oh no, I
You-
killed Callum.
Have you not seen the art for RD20, Fran?
I have, yes. I forgot
Where are the
he had
wheels?
Be
They're
fair, you
roller
can't see his
skates.
leg.
Yeah,
Roller
right, anyway.
She's got her
give me-
heelys on.
Give me a dex check when you get to the bottom of the ladder to see if you can successfully jump over to one side. So, so as you get down there, you see that through the center, through the center of this sewer tunnel, there's like a quite a deep flow of water with other things in it.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's probably about 5 foot wide, directly under the ladder. And then to either side, there's pathways on like the side of the tunnel that are maybe about 3 foot wide each.
Well, that'll teach me. I got a 7. My wheels have malfunctioned.
You jump off the ladder, and your feet hit the edge of one of these side platforms, and you're just kind of like teetering on the edge, windmilling your arms. And I'm going to say, give me a, and then you just splash into the water.
Ew.
But you manage to like cling onto the side and pull yourself out.
I thought that was Star Trek.
Actually, yeah,
Did you
no,
say
that
Star
happens.
Trek?
Star Trek.
No, I said Star Trek.
Get on my
Oh,
spear,
no.
swamp donkey!
Star Trek: The Search for Swamp.
Oh,
Swamp Shrek.
The Shrek Wars.
I will give myself a little shake off.
Donkey is Spock. Yeah, I'll say you only like got your feet in it. You didn't go fully submerged. And the bottom of your robes.
I was like standing there squeezing them out.
Right, RD20, your turn. Give me a dex check.
Disgusting.
Holly?
Dex.
Dex.
Mm-hmm.
Deck the holes.
Check Dexy.
See how well your wheels work.
It's like a shopping trolley, mate.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
It's like the
Imagining
it's like the
walking
What is
in
oven
training
happening?
from
I'm sorry,
the
but what
oven
is
from Wallace and
happening
Gromit.
today?
What
What
do you
is
mean?
going on?
What'd you roll?
4.
4.
I have not rolled over a 10.
RD20 just takes one step down the ladder and then drops.
I have wheels
wobbly
now.
wheel.
I officially have
because-
wheels now. I need a ramp.
And you
Can
drop
I
into
like
the
try and
water.
sparkle with force there?
You I'd say you could use a reaction to try and do something as RD20 is falling.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I don't know. Do I have something for that?
I don't know. It's your character.
It'd be under your force powers if you have.
This guy is starting to feel real
Yeah, what's your
confident
force
about us.
powers?
If you've got like force push or pull, that might be.
So
something.
it will say on your character sheet
I've
what
got
powers you've got
force
on the
push
front.
pull.
Yep, so that would do it. But you'll either have to look at the stats on the website or look at the cheat sheet that I gave you, which should have all the stuff.
One action, universal. Medium
Yep, so
or
that-
small.
Yeah.
Or object not being worn or carried within range.
Technically, a robot is an object.
That's droidist.
Am I wrong though?
Oh no.
The DM is
Oh, no.
droidist. I would say for the purposes of game mechanics, it is wrong though.
Oh.
Game mechanics.
Yeah, because
That's a
force
low
push
blow.
pull is effectively mage hand.
That's a
Isn't it?
low
We
blow.
work hard. We play
Um,
hard.
Force tug off.
So it's a little bit better than Mage Hand because I think it is a enhanced power. So I think push. Oh no, push pull is at will. Did I give you propel as well?
Yeah, I've got
Christ.
propel as well.
So
Yikes.
propel is like one up from push pull. So you have to have push pull and then you can kind of level it up to propel.
What about
So
shove?
choose one or more creatures
Yeah,
or
when does
objects.
push pull come to shove?
We've got to push pull off the cliff. That's how Paul
Push
McCartney
pull,
died.
propel.
No,
Abbey
not
Road,
Paul.
push pull.
It's the prequel to Kill Bill.
Okay, so they can't weigh more than 15 pounds, unfortunately.
How much does a robot weigh?
About 3
Could
Freddos.
I try it, see if it just like lessens the impact, or if I
Yeah, okay.
move them like
So you wouldn't be able to like
fall from the
catch them, but
floor
you
and
might be
not
able to like push them to
into
the other side.
yeah. At least push him so he's not in the water.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to say that you can roll me a whichever force modifier you want to use, wisdom or charisma. So light side or dark side on your spell part of your character sheet. Power part of your character sheet. And just add that to your roll and just roll that. So just roll me a d20 and add whichever modifier you want to add, basically.
Okay.
I'm starting to wonder, do I need to get the emergency battery out?
I'm starting to think we
Will
need a
RD20
jetpack.
We need
malfunction?
a dehumidifier.
It's fine, I can repair droids easily.
8.
You do not.
One up from last time.
So you
Hell yeah.
attempt to force push RD20 over to the other side, and you just manage to push them down into the water.
You accidentally
RD20
full function.
being a droid and quite heavy, more heavy than those meatbag organic beings. You just fall straight down into the water and land prone at the bottom. You see a little Zuka fish swim by with a turd in its.
I
Oh no.
And it swims off as you land next to it.
Well, we are really putting confidence into our new friend here.
Can I just go down the ladder now? Whilst there's a lovely droid to break any landing at the bottom.
Oh no, the water's like 5 foot deep.
Oh.
Yeah. So Ula, you get to the bottom of the ladder. Give me
That's not me.
not Ula, sorry, Luxa.
Yep.
You get to the bottom of the ladder, give me a dex check to see if you can jump to one of the sides.
Yes.
I'm gonna put my my
That's an
shiny
18.
bracelet in my
18, yeah,
bag.
you dismount gracefully off of the ladder. Which side would you like to go on? Mitzi's on one and Ran is on the other.
I'll go towards Mitzi.
You land next to Mitzi, who's trying to dry their robes off.
I will then
who's
crouch down so Mitzi could get on my back if they wanted to once they're dry.
who's going down next?
Ah,
I will
Shall I
clamber up
go?
the Luxor. Now I've wrung my robes out.
You got Huey, Ula, and Darius. Who's next?
I shall go.
I'm kind of worried because Jarvis.
I'll put my shiny bracelet away so it doesn't get dirty.
Okay.
We talk to each other
Uh,
with scent, so this is going to
so
be
you-
very confusing.
I've got an exact image of how Darius is going to go down.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
So you see Ula climbs down. You get to the bottom of the ladder. Give me a dex check.
Oh,
no.
fuck. I'm meant to be the dexterous one. I got 7.
How are you all messed up on a ladder?
How are we
don't know, but
supposed
I'm
to
gonna
do
keep
this
making you
super
check.
stealth mission if we can't even be defeated by a ladder?
To be fair,
You
we're very quiet while we fall down this ladder.
So you basically do what Mitzi did, and you just kind of you manage to get like 1 foot on the other side, but your other leg slips and like your whole leg just gets dunked in the water. You manage to drag it out.
Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice at all. There better be
Yeah,
really good things in here.
it
So
like it all went in your shoe.
Ugh, it's the worst.
You have a wet sock now,
Oh,
Oh, and it's shit.
and there is
Literally.
shit. Yes.
This is white. Look how white it used to be. Now it's brown.
Yeah, it's now like light brown.
Ugh. I now
Okay.
try to make some distance away.
Huey or Darius?
What works better for you, John? You want to go
I
first?
make
Well-
distance away.
I am going to ignore the ladder and just like that fella that just puts his hands on his hips and goes down into the water.
oh no! Straight on.
You do a Vicar of Dibley
It's literally like,
into
look,
the puddle.
if you're gonna get messy, I mean, you know.
So, okay, I'm not going to make you roll a dex save. Roll me a dex check to see how gracefully you plop into the
He
water.
just falls out the fucking sky like fucking Mr. Bean.
18.
Oh,
Like,
come on.
I want to see how big of a splash you make. So roll me a dex check.
He did he?
18, yeah.
Mitzi's finally
18.
got herself clean and then a fucking tidal
don't
wave
get
of
it.
shit.
He's the only one with a 0.
So,
How did he get an 18?
Darius, like a trained Navy SEAL, like manages to get himself in such a streamlined position that he just gets straight into the water, lands vertically next to RD20, who's still prone at the bottom of the water.
Oh my god.
And also, you just like grab RD20 as you get there and lift him up out of the water. And you both clamber onto the side, completely drenched.
All of you
And
will be avoiding the mess. I will not be.
I cannot help but give a look of disgust.
Which just leaves Huey
Alright, so how far down was the ladder again?
20 feet.
Cool. I'm gonna cast one of my at wills, which is called Extinguish, and I'm gonna spray fire extinguisher foam at the bottom of the. And I'm just gonna tentatively jump in.
So you spray your fire extinguisher foam, which lands, I'll say, like covering the top of the water.
It's a 5-foot
Um,
cube. A lot of foam.
Yeah. And then you jump down onto the foam, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you jump down and your feet hit the top of the foam and then just keep going through the foam.
That was what I thought would happen, but it's fine.
And you go through it, get covered in foam, and then it all gets washed off as you submerge into the water.
You did that
Below
wrong.
the foam. And as your head comes up for air, you see the rest of the foam just being like washed away with the flow of the water.
It's okay. I'll just wash myself off with foam later.
There goes the one
Yeah,
bit
that's how
of
that
fragrance
works.
down here.
Yeah.
So yeah, you managed to clamber up onto the side, and I'll say, as we are now all successfully in the sewer, that is where we'll take a break.
There was no point in trying after
Now
everyone
that we've
else
done the
failed.
tough part.
All right.
That was a highlight of the session for
Back
me.
in a moment.
You see Lyle,
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 see Lyle.
You 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 see Lyle.
Yep, so you're unsuccessfully down the ladder. And on the two sides of the sewer system. So yeah, Ran is just looking at you. You think disgustedly. You can't really tell through the helmet, but he's just kind of looking at you all, between you all, not saying anything, and then he just looks down and turns around and starts walking.
Walking
I will
around.
follow.
Rude.
And you see him press a button, and you just hear like the seals on his helmet hiss into place.
Oh, Darth Vader style.
Yeah, to keep
I
out
know
the
what you
bad
meant, but I
air.
was imagining actual seals.
Yep, there are seals on his helmet that are hissing at you.
Mirror, do you got seals in my helmet?
Okay,
Right.
I stealthily follow behind.
Okay. He is also stealthing, I'll say.
We're all stealthy.
But he is in a big metal suit that is a bit clunky.
No, I gave him a +10 to his stealth checks. It's fine.
Yeah, but he's still not going to be as, stealthy as you guys, even with the +10.
We've got a robot.
Especially when he rolls a 4.
I did okay.
But that's still a 17, so that's all right.
I got a...
I got 33.
25.
Fucking hell. If anybody gets below a 10, actually, no, you can't, because... Never mind. Okay.
So don't bother rolling stealth, everyone. We're fine.
Oh, feels like I got a 9.
I meant like gets below a 10, not rolls below a 10.
Yeah.
I am.
But that is impossible, so...
I'm back.
That's not true. It's impossible.
That's impossible.
You turned her against... You
what were
turned me
these
against
called
me.
again? That was it. Okay, did anybody get, with their +10 and other modifiers, below an 18?
No.
No.
I almost got
apart
double.
from Ran. Because Ran got a 17.
Oh, you fucked us up,
Did
man.
you say Ran? What?
No, yeah, I can see where I made a mistake there.
Has anyone not rolled stealth?
I rolled a stealth, and I
did you roll, Holly?
11.
I did, yeah.
What did you get?
23.
That's
Nice.
without the +10.
Right, so you guys are just stealthing along.
No.
You
already
guys are
added
just
the
stealthing
10.
along.
Okay.
What are you gay?
And you see Ran just kind of like scouts on ahead. And he rounds a corner. You guys are like a few seconds behind, and just as you're about to round the corner, he comes running back. And he's just like, go, 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 go. And he like engages his jetpack and starts flying back the other way.
Oh boy.
And
The actual.
you hear
what have you done?
footsteps
Who have
and
you
splashing
alerted?
coming down the sewer round the corner towards you guys.
Can we peek
I
around the
start
corner?
running.
Who would be at the head of the party? Because I'll say like 2 of you could maybe look around the corner.
I could try and be at the
I'm
front,
running.
seeing as I'm covered in manure.
All right, Ula's off. All right, Darius is at the front then, and I'll say there's not
Stinky
really room
Darius.
for someone to be beside him. So you poke your head around the corner, and you see a whole bunch of these running towards you. Let's say there are 10 of them, and I'm going to put in the stream info what these look like.
Meme
If I
info.
can find the picture. Here we go. These things.
These two.
Oh, cool
Oh,
hippos.
take those. How big are they?
They're walrus hippos.
They are about 4 foot long each,
Ooh,
I
including
was
the tail.
correct to run.
we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Oh, look like naked mole rats.
And he's just like, "Hive rats, go, 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 go!"
Makes sense.
And he rounds the corner, and you just hear him like activate a grenade, and he throws it behind him, and that is a Dex save for those. So as you guys are you all running?
Yep.
Yeah, could I fire off an unstable volley as I run?
Yeah, sure.
Um,
I'm going to do his grenade first, though.
Yep.
Is anybody not running?
I don't think I am.
Okay, I'd like a Dex save then, please.
Big save.
As
That's gonna take-
Ran has just thrown a grenade at the rats, assuming that everyone was running, and you're stood there as it goes off, as the rats are just about to reach you.
Oh no, the rats are immune to explosives.
That's gonna cause a problem.
That is a 16.
16, you succeed.
Nice.
So you only take 2 damage of a lightning variety.
Sorry.
The rats all take double that because they all failed their saves. And you can do your unstable volley, and then I think we're going to roll initiative.
I throw out an unstable volley out of my weapon, and it adheres to one of the walls, and all of the rats within 5 foot need to make a Dex save.
Okay, so I'll say that's half of them, so you can get...
Out of the way of Darius.
Actually, no, it'd only be 3, because
That's fine.
you would have 3 spots around it on the wall.
Yeah, it's fine.
So I'm just going to roll a Dex save, yeah?
Mm-hmm. I don't know why it's
Fail.
Dex, really. It feels like it should
What's
be.
your DC?
I think it's 14? Yeah, 14.
Alright, 2 of them pass, 1 fails.
They take 3 lightning damage. Half as much on a
All of them?
successful save.
So that rounds down to 1.
Mhm.
Okay, I need to write these down.
That is just
Hang
my
on.
bonus action, so I can still dash, it's all good.
You would have your actions fully refreshed when it gets to you in initiative.
No, I know, I'm just saying that I could still run while doing it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Everybody roll initiative for me.
I did. I have
Yeah,
that. That soggy foot of mine is really
Failed
distracting
initiative.
me.
I failed my initiative roll.
It's hacking coming around the corner.
My soggy shoe is really distracting.
Need some Mario Walker commentary.
Why did I choose 10 as the number of rats?
Yes.
Don't know. Why did you?
Presumably it was all random.
Rats. We are the rats.
It was all rats all along.
Rats.
Snakes
Always
screaming in the
was.
distance.
Michael, picture of birthday today.
Okay, so 1 takes 7. 2 of them take 5. The rest take 4. Roll initiative for all of them at once. So
Ratto boy.
is 17. What did you get? You got 15. Alright, 25 to 20.
Yes, 21.
Thank
Anybody
God
else
someone's
in
on
that
the ball.
bracket?
20?
Yeah, that would be under 25 to 20. 15 to 20 or 15 to 19.
I got 15. Oh no, that's not
15.
15 to 19, don't worry.
What did you get?
14.
Oh, no, that's not 15 to 19. Okay, 10 to 14. So Mitzi, anybody else get 14?
No.
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 Okay, what did where's that one gone? There it is. Okay, what did Huey get?
6.
What did Darius get?
8.
8.
Yes. I hate you.
What did not Luxa, Ula?
5. I got
Amazing.
a +4, by the way.
Yeah. I got a +3, so I feel you on that
Like
one.
I said, this sewage in my shoe is really distracting me.
Sewage
Right, so
in my
first up-
shoe.
First up is Luxa.
My
So
favourite.
can I
I'm really
see
glad I said
these
I was running, shall I?
creatures?
Yep, they've just got around the corner. A grenade went off, and then Huey's unstable shot.
Okay, so I would like to.
Oh,
how far
Alright,
away are
doesn't
they?
matter. I'll say you got maybe 20 foot away before they came around the corner.
I would like to summon my kinetite, the electric sphere of compressed lightning thing.
Yeah, sure.
And I would say that it's going to be like in as close to the middle of all of them as possible. Basically, the spot that I can see within 60 foot that's kind of has the most of them congregated.
What's the radius?
5-foot radius, 5-foot diameter.
Okay, so it basically takes up 1 square.
Yeah, it does. Star Wars 5th edition does everything correctly. Great. No more radiuses, they're dumb.
Okay, so
So-
5 foot diameter takes up 1 square, so I'd say you can hit, I'll be generous, 2 of them.
Cool. So it just is going to stay there. And literally any creature that enters
And
turn
then,
within 5 foot must make a deck save, and they'll take lightning on a failed save or a half.
within 5 foot of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the sphere itself takes up 1 square, and then
It's
5
got
foot
like
around that
boxes
is
around there. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so
Result
cool.
one. Actually,
Alright,
and
so
I can use the
you would be able to
bonus
hit like, I'll say they're running along the sides, so you'd be able to hit 6 of them with this thing if you put it in like the center of the path, the center
Okay.
of the tunnel, rather.
Let me ram it into 1 as a bonus action. So
Okay.
can 1 make a deck save?
Alright, if you ram it into 1,
I can
can
do
you
up
then
to
move
30
it back
foot.
to where it was?
Yeah, I can move it up to 30 foot.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you're ramming it into 1. I'll say this is one of the higher HP ones. What happens?
It needs to make a deck save against 12 because it's the dark side power.
That's a nat 1.
Cool.
More
it
like a rat
failed.
one.
Hey.
So it takes 3 points of lightning damage. Fuck.
Cool.
And then it will go back into that middle section.
We did basically the same thing, and we rolled the same damage as well. It's weird.
Yep.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Are you keeping running, or are you staying where you are and
I'm
attempting
gonna
to fight
stay
these
where I am.
things?
I'm going to stay where I am with both of my shot.
Okay, you're holding your ground.
Yes.
RD20 is up next.
Okay. Can I move within range, or am I already in range?
It depends what you're trying to do.
Okay, I want to use my stabby thing.
You would have to move within range then.
Okay, can I move in range to use my stabby thing, please?
Sure.
I mean, it doesn't matter if I can get like just
Just
however
don't
far I
stand
can
next to the
move.
lightning.
We'll
wait,
say you're
yeah, I
like
don't want to do
back
that.
of the group. No, you wouldn't have to get that close. You'd be able to stand out of the range of the lightning, but in range to hit the rat.
Okay, cool.
That's lucky.
Mm.
Ratatouille's
Would you
no
like
more.
to make an attack?
Yeah, if I am allowed to.
Yeah. Would you like to use any of your ranger ability? Sorry, I mean scout ability.
Oh, can I mark it?
You can do, yeah.
I'm gonna do
Compare that market. Let's go.
Stonks.
Pee on the rat.
What?
What?
I'm gonna mark it.
Yeah, feel the rat.
Oh.
Yeah. Mhm.
A
Okay,
compartment comes out and
like
you
famous
make me
saying,
an
just
attack
oil
roll.
over it.
all right.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously.
Exactly. What did you think was meant?
17 to hit.
Hits.
Yay! Let me remind myself of the damage.
Roll for damage. Don't forget to add your mark damage, and if you have any other bonuses from any other abilities that you have.
Oh lordy.
Because I remember
Oh.
you having like 2, I think,
Well,
from the
what-
last one. I think you have an extra thing that does extra damage when you mark something.
I'll do this first. Okay, so that's 6 damage.
Oh, you have a thing where if they're already wounded, you do more damage to them.
Okay. I don't think it is it?
Fuck it now.
They are all wounded. They've all
They all
taken
take
damage. So how much damage do you do with your vibro claw?
1d4 additional damage. Oh, that was 6 damage from the vibro claw.
Uh-huh.
Jeez,
What
One,
about with your ranger's
2,
quarry?
It's another D4, isn't it?
level. So
65 damage.
chimichangas.
would that be 3d4?
No,
Ladies
I think one of
nuts.
them is a D6,
No, that's a
if I
separate
remember
thing,
right.
isn't it? A d6.
Just roll me 2d4 and a d6, not including anything that you've already rolled,
Okay.
and add your bonus to it, and we'll say that is what the damage is. And then have a look at your sheet when it's not your turn. And if anything, if we did it wrong, then we'll work it out on the next one.
I think I wrote that wrong.
Hashtag wrote that wrong.
1d4. Oh, it's probably because.
So any dice after the first one that you do in the command on Discord has to have a number in front of it.
Yeah, like squished up. Okay.
Stupid rules.
Always getting in the way of the game.
Who needs them?
It
Or
was
you can just do 3
guidelines.
separate commands. It's up to you.
There we go.
11.
11, that sounds good. We'll say it's 11 damage.
Wow.
Congrats. I'll say that is...
Congratulations.
Congrats.
That was intentional, definitely.
Mhm.
So next up are the rats.
Oh no.
Who... I'm going to say 3 of them are going to swarm RD20.
Oh lordy.
So 2 of those are going to be within 5 feet of the death sphere. Oh, these things have pack tactics. That's fun. Right, so one of them gets 11 to hit, which I don't believe hits you. The next one gets a 23. And you take 11 kinetic damage.
11.
Kinetic
Ooh.
is physical damage, isn't it?
Yeah, it basically means
I am
slashing,
in so
bludgeoning, or
much
piercing.
pain right now.
And
I'm
then
in
the
very
last
much a
one
lot of pain.
attacks.
Oh my god, no, I'm actually going to die.
21 damage.
Look at
Not
Mass
21
Effect.
damage, sorry, 21's a hit.
Wow, that's a mouthful,
Do that
rat.
to me.
And
Jesus, look at those
that's
rats go.
another 7 damage.
Yeah,
Bet you're glad I've got that emergency battery now.
I'm on
Did
the
you
floor, I
hit-
guess.
Did you heal up from your long rests? You were back up to max health, right?
Wait, was I?
Yeah, I was gonna say like
Okay.
that's a very quick way to
We
go
we
down.
had we had a long rest, so you should have been back
I
up to
guess
max
my
health.
sheet didn't update then.
Yeah, I'd forgot to save my PDF.
Oh, I
Idiot.
saved it.
So
So-
you're not down.
So whatever your
Well,
max
that's good
HP is,
then.
take how much damage did I just do to you?
11.
It was
11.
yeah, and then there was another 8, I think, so 19
8.
damage.
I mean, that would get me down. I've already got 18.
Well, I'm
Oh,
still in a
wow.
lot of pain.
All right, and then
Ow.
3 of them are gonna swarm Darius.
Hey.
Who hasn't even had a chance to enter his battle rage yet?
Nah, he's
That
fine.
was
He's just chilling.
I'm chugging on shit water.
That is a 22.
That hits.
You take 8 damage from that one.
Classic.
Next one's a 24.
That hits.
Fucking strong ass
you-
rats. Oh my god.
You
I mean,
take
they are full
another.
of
Yeah, they are big ass rats. Take another 7 damage,
My rectum opus.
and then the last one
Yeah.
misses. I'm going to say the other ones can't get into combat with anyone. I'll say RD20 is at the back on one side, and Darius is at the back on the other, and the rest of you are past them, so you're okay.
Any stopping before, like within the range of the sphere?
Yeah, I'll say 4 of those ones that just attacked RD20 and Darius were, and then 2 other ones were as well, but they weren't the ones that were attacking.
So dex save from them.
I'm just going to do a blanket roll for all of them. That is a 12.
12 meets it, so they succeed. So they just take half of 12, so they take 6 damage.
Okay. So I'm going to say that is all of those ones. One of them just gets zapped to death, one of the ones that was attacking RD20.
I'll cackle.
The one that RD20 damaged.
Shiva.
And then I'll just take it off 2 of these. Alright, that's the rat's turn. Over to Ran.
Yeah, that's way too close to Fran. You really messed up there.
I did, didn't I?
High school.
Blame the random name generator. Okay, so he's going to pull out his pistols and fire off at one of the rats.
Yeehaw.
That's a 19. He hits that. 2d6. That's only 3. He does 6 damage to. We'll say one of the ones attacking Darius.
Yes.
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 And what is their AC? Oh, he hits again.
Everyone likes
Oh, and that
hitting
is a lot more
Darius.
damage. So he hits one that's attacking
You're the tank,
Darius.
dude.
Does some damage to it, and
Nice, 'cause
then
it's like
just
manure.
headshots one that's attacking RD20. So 2 of those are down now.
Right.
Over to Mitzi.
Uh,
Rats.
Mitzi, do the murder.
Rats.
can't I just make
Use
friends?
the force.
You said something very different there.
I mean, you
They
absolutely
are.
can.
They are beasts.
I'll make friends with them.
Okay, explain to me how you are doing this.
Pied Piper.
I am talking to them and asking them to be friends because I am a bat and essentially very close to a rat.
Okay.
We're only one letter
Yeah.
away.
I mean, it's definitely like you don't have a power that's like befriend beasts or something like that.
I would
I
be
thought that's
useful
what she
at
was
the
trying to do, honestly. I
Yeah.
thought.
You take it away from me.
I didn't take it away from you.
Take it away, Jimmy.
It should be on your sheet somewhere.
Oh, it lets me distract a beast, but that's not the one I used to make friends with Mike. That's a different one.
I just put on your sheet what was already on your sheet that I had.
Hmm.
Maybe Mike was the friends we made along the way.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe you learnt it at level 2 and I didn't add it to the digital sheet. No, because it was the level 2 version of your sheet. So I don't know.
I
We'll
don't
say
know.
you've
I'm
got them.
blaming you for this, brother.
Okay.
This for you.
So you skip your turn and the rats go straight for you, the ones that weren't attacking before that still have their turns. So they come running over and
No.
bite you on your legs
Why am
and
I
you take 6 damage.
I don't know. I kind of think that's fair.
Yeah, that does
Just upon
feel like a
yourself.
targeted attack.
Deliberate.
You don't actually take 6 damage, but they are looking at you hungrily.
Take 69 damage.
Oh,
I hope not. That would kill him.
What
I
would you like to do
will
on your turn?
attack with my Shoto Saber then.
Okay, you're not currently within melee range of any of them.
I will run.
Okay, so you got RD20 in the way on, we'll say, your side.
And these nuts.
I'll say you
Okay.
can run between RD20's legs if you like.
Yeah, if you want to.
He's nuts and bolts.
Okay.
Okay, give me an attack roll then.
Seven.
7 does not hit.
I would like to just remind everyone we have defeated 2 Jedis.
And now you're losing to some rats.
We have
Seems
failed
familiar
a ladder,
somehow.
and we are getting beat up by rats.
Rats, we are the rats.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Over to Darius.
Oh. Right. Covered in absolute diarrhea, I go into a fit of rage.
Okay.
Well, that would make you peaceful.
I sniff my hand, I'm like, this
he's
is
in his element.
poo-poo. This is
I really hope you
Bantha
don't heat up
poodle.
when you rage.
There probably is some Bantha Poodoo in there somewhere.
Yeah. Right. So I'm wait, how far away are these rats? I
You're
mean, one
right
just
next to
attacked me,
it.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, there's 3 that are attacking you.
I'm gonna clang it with my vibrobaton.
Okay.
Which is +1, by the way.
D20.
So you got 1 that's looking very wounded and 2 that are looking maybe
I'll go
like
for the wounded one.
bloodied. Okay.
That is a 16.
16 hits.
Right. That is 10 damage.
Yep, that is 7 more than you needed. That one is down.
Nice. I clobber it around their face. And with my offhand, with my Vibro Rapier, I don't get any bonus to hit, do I? With offhand. Or do I? Or is it just damage based?
It's just
If it's offhand attack, it's the same as D&D rules, which are...
Yeah.
Which is
I
what?
think it's you don't get a bonus to the damage, but you do get a bonus to hit.
yeah,
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I think that's how it is normally.
that is how it is,
I
unless
don't,
you
think
got
I,
dual
hit with,
wielder.
I don't think I hit with an 8.
No, you don't, unfortunately.
Fantastic. Hit with the first, whiff with the second.
Okay, you doing anything else on your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Okay,
check
here
this
we
out
is
like
up
this.
next.
Trolls.
So, I'm gonna try a new attack. I'm gonna cast a Spectrum Bolt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
What does that do when it's at home?
well, it's a ranged attack, and if it hits, the target takes some damage
Cool.
of varying
Um,
types.
So you got 3 that are looking bloodied and 4 that are not.
Oh, I don't know. This is a big attack. I think I'm gonna go for the ones that ain't.
Yeah, okay.
So this is a range.
So they're the ones at the back.
I assume that 24 is gonna hit it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that hits one of them.
That was a good roll. These fucking dice do great when I'm playing Hiwi, but do terrible when I'm playing Pastel. Anyway, so it's gonna deal and 7, so I can choose which flavor of poison, which flavor of damage that is. So let's go for energy. It's gonna do energy damage, and that's 4 + 7, 11, and then a d6 to it. 3. That's 14 damage of an energy variety.
Okay, it takes 14 energy damage.
And no wild magic happens.
Okay, it's looking a bit rough now, but it is still up.
And I would like to give a potent aptitude to RD20, please.
Okay, that's basically Bardic Inspiration, right?
Yeah, but it's a D4.
Cool. Ula, you're the last on the initiative.
Huzzah. I'm just going to think, why can't we just get through anything nice and easy? I'm going to turn around. I presume there's still 2 on D20?
There's 1 on RD20.
Okay, well, I've got my first shot on that one.
And
So
there's
get out my 2
3
pistols.
on Darius.
This is my
Sorry, 2 on
keen one.
Darius. Yep.
14?
14 hits.
Does it count as sneak attack?
Sure.
As RD20's there?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I should have repaired.
That's how it
on this
works.
one.
Yeah. If there's an enemy next to the target or...
Yep. Yeah, you got sneak attack. Go for it.
10 damage.
Altogether?
Yep.
Okay.
I got
it's
very
just
bad rolls.
still up.
Well, it's a good thing I got my second attack. I didn't feel like doing a trick shot for these.
Fair enough.
17 to hit.
That hits.
1d4 by itself is 2 damage.
It's 1 more than you needed.
Hell yeah. And I use my movement to get further away.
Okay. Cool.
But not further than
your range.
160.
Yeah, you're not going to get that far away, don't worry.
Not with that attitude.
Bran, do you need to go to sleep?
Soon, but not right now.
Okay, we'll do another round then. And then we'll call it quits for the night. So back up to Luxor.
Oh, I would like to go up to the closest rat that's attacking RD20, please.
There are none now. They're all dead.
Every single rat is dead.
Every single
I
rat
finished
that was
off.
attacking RD20 is dead.
Are there any others that are close enough to get to within like 30 foot?
You could probably jump over and attack some of the ones that are attacking Darius, or you could go past RD20 and attack some of the ones that are further back past your sphere.
The ones that are attacking Darius.
Okay.
I'll go up to one of those and shoot it. Well, shoot it. Attack it with a Shoto Saber.
Mm-hmm.
So that is.
So there's 2 left that are attacking him, and the other ones are all further back.
Does a 24 hit?
Yes, it does.
And that is 8 energy damage.
Okay. It takes it, you slice off its tail.
Oh no, we're going to cook that later.
But it is still up.
And then near my sphere, how many rats are near the sphere?
Okay, so 4 of... so 3 would be in its range currently.
Cool. I will bonus action to move it and smash it into one of them that looks pretty healthy.
Yep. Okay. You hit one of the healthy ones.
Dex save.
They succeed on it.
Cool. So they just take Are we rounding up or down on halves?
Down.
4 points of lightning damage,
Nice.
and then that's me done.
Okie dokie. Do you move it to get more in its sphere of influence?
Yes, I'll move it to whatever's most optimized.
Hmm.
within the
So you could move it so that it gets the rest of the rats, basically.
Yeah.
Or you can keep it where it is, so when the rats move up, it would then get them.
Yeah, where it is, so when they move up, likely where they're gonna
Yeah.
stop to attack and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so you keep it where it is then.
Cool.
Cool. Over to RD20.
Can I do the same thing again, please?
Yep, go for it. And you've also got your
Yes,
Potent
the
aptitude.
extra
artificer
thingy.
thing. Potent aptitude, that's it.
I'm actually an engineer.
So roll to hit.
Why?
7! No!
You can add a d4 to that,
Okay.
unless you've already done it.
No.
No.
11?
11 hits.
7-11.
Oh, yes.
Oh god, don't say that.
Potent aptitude.
Well, it could have been worse, I guess.
Overpowered.
I mean, she did roll max on it, so
8 damage. Do I get the extra thingies again?
you do get the extra thingies.
Okay.
God, I love those
Because
extra
I would
thingies.
assume that you would have moved your mark onto a different one.
Yeah, like the most injured looking one.
Sure. I'm going to say that you would have to move up a little bit to get one of the ones that are further back.
Am I allowed to
All
do
the
that?
ones that, yeah, you can do that.
Cool.
It
I'm gonna
would
do that
take you
then.
into the range of Lux's sphere, though.
Oh.
You don't want to do that.
I mean, as long as there's no enemies to move back away from, because it's only if you end your turn next to it.
Yeah. Yeah, you could always just move back if you kill the rat,
Yeah. Just kill it.
because then it wouldn't get an
Okay.
opportunity attack on you. But that is a risk
Okay.
you'd have to take.
Am I a gambling droid?
Well, you've already rolled to
I mean, you
hit
turn
and
into a
for
D20,
damage.
Okay.
I'm going to
so-
say that you're doing that.
Okay, I'm doing
Um,
it. 12.
So 12 damage.
Mhm.
Yep, you kill it.
Oh, hell yeah.
So you take out another rat and then you retreat back to where you were, so you're not going to get zapped by the sphere.
Okay.
Now it's the rat's turn. There are 5 of them left. 2 of them are on Darius. So they're going to make their attacks. That is a 24. 6 damage to Darius, half to 3. And a 17 to hit. Does that hit Darius? Yes, it does. That is another 6 damage, half to 3, so you take 6 damage altogether, John.
Fantastical. You
Okay,
now covered in shit
right.
water.
Oh, you down?
No, isn't that? I'm just saying you're covered in shit water.
Okay,
Does it count
so
as
It's his
poison
armor.
damage?
already.
It's his armor.
Poison armor.
okay, so one of them is going to run up and attack Luxor, and then the other 2 are going to run up to RD20 to attack them.
Do it.
Do it.
So 19 to hit Luxor,
That hits. Just.
and you take 5 physical damage.
Okay.
Kinetic damage, rather. That is a 12 to hit RD20, which is no, because you've got 17. That isn't that one. And 17. They just hit you on the other one. You take 10 more kinetic damage, RD20.
Damn.
Yay.
gonna have another.
Are
another-
any
what
of
you-
these near the sphere?
Yeah, they are now all in the range of the sphere, so I'll roll another blanket roll for them. They fail.
Okay, so that is fuck off game. 3 points of damage.
Oh
Fantastic.
dear.
They did better when they failed.
At least it
You
wasn't.
Succeeded.
kill none of them, unfortunately. What is RD20 like currently, Holly?
In
Wait.
pain,
Yeah.
if droids
Are
can
you
feel
still
pain
up
long.
after taking 10 more damage?
Yes, just about.
Okay, that's fine.
No, it's not.
You say you are. If you say you're up, I'll believe you.
Okay.
Ran is next. So he's going to fire off his pistols again. That one hits. So he shoots one of the ones off that are attacking you, RD20. Tries to go for the other one. Gets in that one. He accidentally hits the ceiling of the sewer and a tiny bit of rubble falls down and hits you on the head, RD20.
Oh no, that was enough damage to knock RD20
Now
down.
you're unconscious.
I'm probably dying.
You don't take any damage from it. It,
Oh, okay.
it just donks
Just
off
my
your
pride.
metallic skull. Yeah. Next up is Mitzi.
The tank droid.
Fran,
Sorry.
Your
it's
turn.
your turn.
You'll go.
Oh, it's my turn.
You'll go.
What is near me?
Rat.
Not much currently.
Richard, Slowborough has appeared.
Yeah,
Oh,
I must have my rich.
Oh, you're under RD20's legs, so there is one rat attacking RD20.
I will look at my shadow saber again, or at least try to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what? That's an 11.
11 hits.
Yay! Hold on. 1d6 plus 3. D6 plus 3. That's 7
3.
damage.
7 damage. That is 6 more than you needed. You take this last rat in front of RD20 out. There's
Stab
now
it
only
through the eye.
3. Okay. There's now only the 3 left on the other side where Darius and Luxa are. And it's Darius's turn.
Kill them all.
Smashed them.
Hmm.
There's 3 left. You've got 4 arms.
I will. Yeah. Spank that fucking rat. Let's go.
Correct.
Please. No, it's a 17.
17 hits.
Very good for. That is 10 damage again.
Okay. It takes it.
Alright. Well,
Still up though.
seeing
It's
that
looking on its
still
last
up,
legs, this one.
my vibro rapier towards their cranial quarter.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
That is 11 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Hold on.
Nice.
RT20's ringing.
That is yeah, that is 2 damage.
That is 1 more than you needed.
Nice.
You
I
keep
will-
getting these things down to 1 HP
Yeah.
and then finishing them off with like just enough.
You could punch them and they die.
Just like, insert my vibro rapier through the face. Have
Lovely.
it, scum. I can be
Right.
the smelliest man here.
Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
But you can do rub yourself in rat guts afterwards.
Well, no, I'm just trying to be the smelliest man alive in the sewers.
And I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
I smell
Didn't pause
bad.
long enough.
Yeah, I didn't pause long enough. Huey is up next.
Okay. How many rats are
You need
left?
to pause. You need to pause as long as Peter Griffin
2.
does in the Star Wars special.
2.
There are two left. One is attacking Luxor, the other is attacking Darius.
Are they looking?
Not bloodied.
Okay. I'm gonna cast a warding shot at the one near Darius because he's taken the most hits.
Mhm.
RD20's like, am I a joke to you?
There's not one
There
near
aren't any
RD20.
near
Oh,
RD20.
There's a. How the fuck? Make a ranged weapon attack. Okay, so where is it? Okay, so 12.
12 hits.
Sorry, it's an 11, not a 12.
11 hits.
Okay. So I'm gonna do the damage.
Mhm.
Fuck's sake, I rolled a 1. 4 energy damage, and the next attack it does, it
That's
succeeds
disadvantage,
again.
right?
No, it's reduced by a d6 of damage.
Okay, cool. Right, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's what I've got right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately so.
Right, Ula is up next.
One next to Darius. Fire! 17 to hit.
I love a player that knows what they're doing. Yes, that hits.
I knew what I was doing. I'm just bad at maths.
Next to someone. Sneak
No,
attack.
I know. Yeah, that's sneak attack because it's next to Darius.
20 damage.
Nice.
That's max damage. Haha.
That's insane.
How do you want to do it?
Fucking.
Ooh.
It jumps
Shoot
up and I just shoot it in the chest as it goes flying.
Yeah, it goes flying straight into the sewer water and just floats belly up.
And then with my offhand attack, I attack the other one
Mm-hmm.
for 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Ooh,
imagining they're
fire.
Jedis. They're much easier to hit that way. 4 damage.
It's working.
And that's max
Yeah,
damage
it
as
takes
well.
that. It's
technically.
still up though. Wait, no, I'm not taking it down to 1 HP. Over to Luxor, if that was Ula's turn, which I'm assuming it was, right?
I mean,
you're
I'll
probably still
step
running
a few
away, right?
steps back. I'm slowing
Yeah,
down the pace now.
Yeah, now that there is only
I'm going
one
to a
left.
brisk jog.
What a classic Ula move. So there's only one rat left, so I'm gonna
And that is the
Hey,
one
I'm
attacking you.
helping.
Yep. I'm gonna slam the lightning sphere into it. So can it give me a deck save?
That's in 12.
So it meets
No,
it
it's not.
below.
It's a 10.
Oh, so it takes 5 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll move it away from it, and then I'll use my
Yep.
shotgun saber on it.
Okay.
Does a 11 hit? Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Just.
You guys are rolling a lot of 11s considering
Yeah.
these things have 11 AC.
And that's another 8 damage.
How do you want to do it with the last one?
Just straight down the middle, so it just falls and pit opens like a book.
Yep. You do that. Like those rat things in Fallen Order where you slice them with the lightsaber and they just like get
Yes.
sliced in two.
It's fine. Darius can get the insides easier this way.
Yep. They're cauterized, but he can still get them.
You've got to peel off that.
you gotta peel
Sorry, we're
off
gonna
the
peel off
bit.
what? Who are we peel
Oh
off?
no, no peel offing.
Okay, so yeah, with
But we
the
are
last
mandaloling.
with the last rat down, you all stop to take a quick breather, and at that point, we're gonna call it quits for tonight.
Wait,
No.
before we do that, can I quickly heal RD20 because he's very low on that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to remember for next time.
Malfunctioning.
It might be a good idea to keep track of your HP physically somewhere instead of relying on the sheets.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to
Okay.
Because they don't seem too reliable. So just like write it down
I'm
on a
full
scrap of
health, I'm
paper or
good.
something.
So
I just
Those
have
of
a
you who need to.
oh my god, fuck off. I rolled a 1 again. So, yep, Darius, yeah, not Darius, sorry. RD20 gets a solid 5 hit points. I'm
We
sorry.
tried to heal
That was
Darius,
my
but
good healing spell.
I mean, obviously it wasn't.
No.
The dice gods,
+4.
they do betray us.
Well, that's our session.
Yep. Cheers for listening, guys.
Thanks for listening in. If you did,
Or if that was a bit slower paced.
give us a follow if you liked it. If you didn't, get out.
No, please stay.
You're barred.
We lose 10 subscribers.
Listen to the previous episodes.
Yeah, we got previous episodes as well, all on the YouTube, which you can find.
Well,
up
we have
above.
one previous episode for this one.
Yeah, but we've got other
Yeah,
ones.
but you can't just watch one episode. You got to watch everything.
Yeah,
on the
become a Tavern patron by following us or subscribing,
channel. You do it.
and join us on Tuesday for Icewind Dale, where we are going to a mysterious place.
And
Mhm,
next
That's right.
Wednesday,
If you guys want to be regulars, you got to keep watching.
Also,
next Wednesday
give us your
is
souls.
not Star Wars. It is Rise of Infernal Lords. So
Yeah.
tune into that if you want to listen to some D&D.
It's exciting.
Hopefully we'll play this week because we haven't had a great track record lately. But
No,
we'll
we
try.
will. I have faith. Like the dice, they would never betray us. It's fine. We will play.
Yeah.
See you next Wednesday. And also Tuesday,
Hold
because
on.
you should listen to that one too.
Never trust. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, never trust the Oak Town Guard because ACAB. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.